Welcome to Fad Field, home of the SFWBL, as it is opening day here as the Rangers are set to take on the D-backs. So since this is the first broadcasted game ever on YouTube, let's run over some of the rules here. The first rule that's a little different is that we have pitcher's poison. That means that anybody that is forced out is out. Well, you can only get one out per play on pitcher's poison, and anybody that is forced out can be chosen to be out. Another rule is that we have a rule where if the ball goes in, like if the pitcher has possession of the ball inside of the dirt of the pitcher's mound, any runner that is in the middle of the base path has to go back to the base they were previously on. Like if you're running to third and you're not there, you have to go to second.
And here we will start off as Alex Ficarilli will lead off for the first ever battle for the 2013 SFWBL season, as Zach Ficarilli will be on the mound.
The first pitch will look like it's going to be in there, and it is, as Alex hits it up the middle. Griffin will make the play, flip it onto the pitcher, Zach, for the out. And that is the first out of the season and the first out of today's game.
And now Adam D'Antonio will be up. He's a good contact hitter.
Yeah, you got to watch out for his average, and that ball's behind him. So now we got to collect the balls. This is a normal procedure that happens.
Yes. And the second pitch of the at-bat.
The 1-0 pitch in there, and it's grounded back to Griffin. A nice sidearm flick there gets Adam. And we'll head to the bottom of the first. The leadoff hitter is Griffin. And it will be 1-0 to him. But let's skip ahead in the at-bat a little bit. Still 1-0, but he will ground the ball to Adam for
now it's
the
2-0
first
for
out.
Zach. And it is, Alex is having a little trouble, but he gets the ball back in time for the first out.
Now 5-0 to Alex. A runner on first, that would be Ryan McCarthy, who walked in his previous at-bat, and we will now see 2 walks in a row. And this is pretty rare since no one takes their walks. Usually when it's 6 balls, the hitter decides to clear the count, but this isn't the case for the Rangers today. So the 3-2 pitch to Adam will be grounded to Zach as he will get to the mound and get Ryan out. So it's still first and second with 1 out for Ryan himself.
Ryan will take his time walking around the battle circle, trying to get into the mindset.
The pitch in there, Ryan, first pitch swinging as he grounds that ball to Griffin, flips on to Zach for another out. Now the 3-1 pitch to Zach Andrews this inning, who led off the bottom of the second, will ground that one to Adam, and that will be another out as Zach didn't even reach first on that one. It was such quick hands by Adam, and up comes Griffin. Throws that bat out of the way. The 0-0 is hit off of the Fad Field sign on the shed in right for the first hit of the season for the D-backs. First hit of the game, obviously, as well, with 1 out.
Now here is Zach Ficarilli up to bat, pitching a good game today. And the pitch is a ball that is over Ryan's head, bounces up against the wall, and that will be 2 consecutive hits for the D-backs as they are off to a great start.
Now here comes Zach Andrews, who just had the first out of the inning. On the first pitch, he will take that one to Adam. Alex has some trouble with it on the mound, and everybody is safe. Base is loaded for Griffin Andrews here.
This is dangerous. Griffin has a lot of power, and he can do something with this right here.
So the first pitch of this at-bat, the runners move on to second and third, and that one's hit deep with a Prince Fielder-type swing, but it is caught by Adam in foul territory where we cannot see behind that tree. So Adam led off. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam did not lead off. Alex led off. He walked. He's on first right now. A 5-0 pitch will be low and inside to Adam, and he will take his walk as well. It's now first and second, and that will be the day for Zach Ficarilli. No hits, 4 walks. They had to pull him. He was losing a little bit of his control, but that's all right. We're sure to see him in the Diamondbacks next game. So Griffin Andrews comes on to pitch from left field.
Ryan up to bat.
Took a few warm-ups right there. We'll skip through that, but the first pitch of the at-bat is hit 1 hops against the pool out in left field, and a nice play by Zach Fick out there will get the ball in, preventing a run from coming in. Alex has to go back to third, and the bases are loaded for Alex himself. The 4-2 pitch hit above Griffin's head on the mound. He would have caught it, I think, if he jumped. It's slow reaction time right there, and Adam will score the first run of the game.
Now here's
1-0.
Adam up to bat, and it is right back to Griffin. He gets it back to the mound and chooses Ryan to go back, since he did not get to home base in time.
So Ryan was out there. Now Ryan hits a line drive to Zach. Zach makes another nice play, setting the side down, and we're on to the bottom of the third. Only one run comes in for the Rangers.
Here's Zach up to bat. And the pitch.
Zach pops that up to Adam. Adam will make the catch, and Zach Andrews, the next batter, had the exact same fate, popping one up to Adam, so we'll go ahead and skip
Bring
that
the Yankees.
for Alex.
The base hit down the
Adam, you're up.
right
I know, I was
field
just getting
line.
close. No.
Here is Adam Biatonian about to come up to bat.
Adam stepping in. 0-0 pitch. Popped up to Zach. Zach will make the play. Throw on to Griffin on the mound. The double play.
Nice heads-up play by Zach to catch the ball and immediately throw it right to Griffin for the out.
He knew exactly what he's doing out there. Beautiful play. Bringing it to the bottom of the fourth. Leadoff hitter, Griffin, gets a nice inside pitch. He loves those inside pitches and rips it down the line for a single. His second hit of the ball game.
Now here is Zach, and he'll hit the ball right to Ryan. Griffin jumps up trying to block it, making sure that at least one of the batters was safe.
One of the batters was safe, and that was Zach on first.
Now here is Alex stepping in front of the camera, as that will be a ground out by Ryan. Sorry you couldn't see that. But now here is Alex.
Yeah, Alex comes right up here in the top of the fifth with one out. He will pop that one up off the top of the fence.
Zach having a little trouble getting to that ball, but he eventually does. But not before Alex gets the single.
And now here's Adam, 2-1 pitch, hit onto Zach. Zach with a nice play out there at short. Getting the out, retiring the side here, bottom five. Griffin swinging
And almost hitting Zach, taking off his head. I think that he was just out of frustration throwing the bat, but it almost hit Zach. And now here is Zach up to bat.
Nice hit up the middle, but nope. Adam with the nice play out there right near second, setting down the side. Now here's Ryan with a nice base hit down the line on the 0-2 pitch here in the top of the sixth. Still 1-0 for the Rangers.
Zach Andrews and Zach really switched positions.
And it is 5-2 and looks at strike three right down the middle. 5-3 count, meaning he's out of there. And up comes Adam, who will have the same fate, swinging at an awful pitch for strike three. Last chances for the Diamondbacks. Zach grounds out to short, and here's
Basically
Griffin.
giving up. And here is their last hope for the lead or any chance of winning this game.
Griffin looks at ball two now. 2-0 pitch coming in. Not going to do anything.
Three straight balls.
Alex, another pitch, and that will be hit deep towards the left, but that comes straight back into Adam's arms for the out, and that'll do it. The Rangers beat the Diamondbacks 1-0 here on opening day. Griffin Andrews 2 for 6, the only multi-hit batter on their team. Alex Ficarelli, the MVP of today's game, going 3 for 5 with the lone RBI. And now let's take a look at some memorable moments. Of course, Alex's RBI right up the middle, and Griffin almost taking his teammate's head off out of frustration. But the next game will be the new team, the Yankees, at the Rangers next weekend, so stay tuned.